Hi and welcome to the very first day of a jauntily macabre Christmas. In this series, I will upload a short little video about something morbid, creepy, related to the Yuletide. And today we have some Swedish folklore. Let's get on with the story of the Nisse. So, the Nisse is actually the Swedish folklore creature that is most associated with Yuletide and Christmas overall. Modern versions see him as a little tiny version of Santa, you could say. But no, he's reminiscent of a gnome. He's a tiny, grumpy old man with a white beard and a little red top hat. Those little red top hats were the fashion statement of all fashion statements for Swedish folklore creatures. I'm just gonna put that out there. The Nisse would live underneath a farm. He was both a bit of a guardian spirit and also a helper spirit. But like in most folklore tales, he only helped if you yourself gave him the proper respect. And if you did give him what he wanted, for example, some sweet porridge put outside during winter solstice and Yuletide, Christmas, all that, and maybe even some mittens for him to keep warm, he'd be very pleased and feel appreciated and help the farm flourish for the rest of the year. He would basically do anything that the farmer would do. He would help with the animals, the crops, cleaning. He liked to braid the hairs of his favorite horse. Yeah, he could be a very nice little fella. And that has been the case for more than thousands of years. Of course, in different forms and variations. But the tiny farm helper that you would offer gifts to has been there since before Christianity took over Sweden. And we do know that because there's lots of angry Christian priests who wrote sermons about peasants giving offerings to these nissar and how sinful that was, because it was like offerings to a different god. Not good. Well, for the Christians. But then, of course, if you did not keep your Nisse at your farm happy, there were plenty of ways to offend this grumpy little pointy red hat man. He took great pride in the work he did, and he hated lazy farmers, carelessness in work in general, and there's plenty of stories of drunk peasants accidentally peeing somewhere on the grounds and it trickling down into the Nisse's home. So, what would the offended Nisse do? He could do everything from small things to giant life-changing things. He could be very mischievous and hide things. He could just straight out steal things. He could also harm your animals. And worst case scenario, you could be bitten by him and get extremely ill, and the illness could only be cured by magic. The creepiest legend about the Nisse is that he was the spirit of the very first farmer that broke the land on which the farm then was built, and that this man would then be buried somewhere close by. So, basically, a ghost. So yeah, let's end it with this. Don't be a lazy farmer, don't go around peeing anywhere at all, basically, on the grounds. Respect your Nisse, give him some gloves and sweet porridge around Juletide, and old men just doing their little farming business. Keep yourself on a little grumpy old man's good side, or else your farm will surely go straight to heck. So yeah, dear friends, that was day 1 of the jauntily macabre Christmas. And I'll be back tomorrow, and then we'll have a short little video about a true crime that happened on Christmas Day. Click the notification bell and you won't miss it. Mwah! Stay morbid, stay hydrated, and stay amazing. I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers!